Hey guys, before I start this video, I'd like to say a short but quick announcement to make. Sorry, I don't want to embarrass myself. I had this. I'll fish this. Oh yeah, gotta fish this up. I want to say this. I forgot to mention in my review the episode. Forgot to mention that SpongeBob Water technically they did it first. Yeah, it technically did it first, to be honest. Yes, but SpongeBob Water, to be honest, is a bit forgettable at times. But yeah, I can see why. And while SpongeBob Water technically did it first, I'm just gonna say technically they did it first to bring back the. Okay, yeah, SpongeBob Water did bring it back. Dang, even some people realized that they. At least that film. Okay, maybe because of 90. Okay, at least 99% of the film. Well, at least 50% of the film was mostly 2D. The rest was 3D. The movie was actually mixed between 2D and 3D. So, yeah, this was a mixed hybrid. By the way, so to be honest, it's kind of mixed. Yeah, the movie was, well, yeah, even the, also there was going to be a third one, and yeah, even I did find it weird how most of the time the SpongeBob Water is going to be the 3D movie, despite a few percentage of them, despite being only for a few despite being like for a few minutes, 99%. Most of the percentage of the movie was taken over by mostly CGI. Okay, most of it was taken up with the 2D segments. And to be honest, I wish they did promote most of the 2D segments, since the movie is not going to be that large of 3D. So to be honest, it's kind of weird how they should at least focus. I know, I do feel like a bit of the false advertising. I would at least focus, if I were the person who actually promoted this movie, I would have promoted most of the at least some of it to the 2D segments at least. But oh well. Also, yeah, SpongeBob Water is technically the first movie to bring back the 2D animation. It was a bit forgettable, but oh well. What can you say? And despite they should forget to mention that it's 3D, I did feel that it's a bit false advertising during that. So yeah, that's excellent. So yeah, the My Little Pony movie. And well, recently, this movie just surpassed now, at the time of recording, the My Little Pony movie had made $14.6 million. At the time of this recording, and okay, fine. I'm sorry if I'm taking a bit of my space to review this movie. Now, for those wondering how I managed to watch the movie, no, I didn't use the Wikipedia or something. Thanks to my reliable sources. Thanks to my sources. Yeah, I have sources, by the way. I have literally sources anywhere, anytime, and nobody can know I actually found every single sources. And by the way, for those wondering the sources, how I got the entire movie ready, I looked it up online. Watch cartoons online, and if you want to watch the movie, I do recommend looking for watchcartoons.com or IO. There are two different versions of it. But man, they need to at least separate them. And yeah, this is actually under the Milo Pony movie. I don't know I don't know who actually got this movie copy first, but if you want to watch this movie, I do recommend looking out for online for those who are not paying going to watch it. I found this version online, so you can actually look it up. Actually, I'll just link you to this. I'll link you in the description below for those who wonder. And yes, this is the full movie, by the way, so this is not just one simple thing. So I'm also talking, and yeah, we'll talk about the entirety of the movie. And okay, I need a better Wikipedia for this. One sec, I think I need a better Wikipedia. I think this is a very reliable Wikipedia. Okay, that's much better. So yeah, let's talk about the movie. So the movie opens up with a pony flying.
Which cleans better, an electric toothbrush or a manual one? She said.
One sec. Sorry about that. I think someone accidentally played the toothbrush commercial in the back. Sorry, I just didn't realize there was a. Anyways. So yeah, the story starts where we see a pony flying to Cantaloupe to see the very first Friendship Festival. Oh, and by the way, if anyone wants to know where this movie's timeline takes place, I think this is taking place before Starlight Glimmer ever happened, so it's not like something after season 7, so yeah, for those who actually watch season 7. By the way, I would also get... Now let's talk about... So yeah, after that, we get to a song montage. Okay, actually, Spike runs into at the castle with a bunch of holding a bunch of scrolls at the kingdom. Princess Twilight is nervous that, yeah, I do feel like meeting the princesses, which she have actually met before. You should be surprised. You should not be like, oh my god, it's a princesses. Yeah, you get the idea. Anyways, we are the princesses, and well, to be honest, what meeting. And with Spike arrives, and that Twilight enters to meet Princess Celestia, Luna, and Cadance. Okay, for those who do not know who these princesses are, these are the princesses from the show, and well, and well, yeah, they were talking about a few performances that, well, that's what they were doing. And as for a concert that it's going to be for that new character who only appears for this movie, Songbird and sorry, I'm not name right. And well, she's actually voiced by the singer Shaw. Please note, I never listen. This is the only time I listen to her songs. So I never really got to know who she. So she's basically the singer of this movie, and we barely see her anyway during the screen time of this movie. And yeah, she can barely get any screen time. So yeah, she's also the singer for a few songs of the movie. Oh yeah, she's actually the singer of the Rainbow song. That's gonna be late in the film. And yeah, I know the songs were. I'm not gonna spoil too. I'm okay, despite this as being a spoiler. So, oh, I'm gonna say yeah, okay. Anyways, how would the princess go like, yeah, I don't think you have friends. You're the princess of friendship. Why don't you use your friends? Yeah, that's pretty much what the princess go like, basically. Meanwhile, the rest of the main six just go like, okay, let's set up the main stage, guys, and yeah, actually doing it ways. Even we get to Pinkie Pie blowing up a balloon of Discord that, yeah, this is the makeup for those Discord fans. No, there's no Discord in this movie. Sorry for those. The King of Chaos isn't here. I probably think maybe he's somewhere else. Maybe back in his own diamond land or something. Maybe he's at his home. We never know where he is throughout most of the film. Yeah, we never knew where he was throughout most of the film. Anyways, we get to. Anyways, we get to a song. Yeah, after that we get into the song. Okay. And yes, we got to a song called We Got This. And it was a singing. And it had some characters did you. And yeah, this is the first song we're getting here. At the end of the song, Pinkie accidentally they fired this 5 multi-layer cake from her party cannon. A large party cannon. And while Songbird arrives for sound check, and yeah, before that briefly, and also a check, and it was Kate just on Songbird jacket, and also know how walkie-talkies work in this dimension is that if you're a unicorn or an unicorn or magic, you would have your helmet. Oh yeah, right. I forgot the unicorns can just basically pick up everything easily without you messing up with your hooves. Sorry about that. That's something else. I really need to close these stuff up during reviews. Note to self: I really need to close out my account once before starting reviews, just to be sure in case of any sound reasons. Also, one sec. I think I need to. Sorry, checking if there's stuff before we. Oh, sorry. Just checking if there's stuff. So basically, all of a sudden, a black storm appears out of our castle line. Well, I didn't expect it to be a lightning. Well, I didn't expect it to storm. Actually, we get to some airships. Here, we get to some airships again, landing on there, and we get to a small pony named Grabber. Oh yeah, right. Actually, sorry. I meant we get to Grabber. Grabber. Sorry, wrong one. Sorry, damn it. We get to Grabber, who's basically the comic relief of this movie. Who tries to be the cop. Sorry, I meant Hedgehog. Sorry, I'm getting flashbacks. Let me finish this up. Sorry, mistake. Sorry, I read this wrongly. A small little hedgehog named Grabber comes out of the ship and basically goes like, on behalf of the Storm King, who, yes, this is the main villain we're dealing with this movie, and literally Shadow from the Temple Shadows. Oh yeah, Tempest Shadows. I forget about that. Yeah, we get to Tempest Shadows. Who is our main antagonist of the film. So yeah, she is our main villain, and okay, she's usually just the. So I'm just clearing up ads for this. So yeah, she's basically the She's basically a unicorn with a broken helmet. I'm sorry, broken horn. Which, to be honest, when I saw the broken horn, this is my first reaction when you see a broken horn. Is she dead? Is she undead? Usually I feel like broken horns are part of like your body or horn. Most likely something like your heart or brain. And if you destroy it, I don't know, at first you would immediately die or something of that. It kind of feels like a part of like something like a brain or yeah, I always thought unicorn horns are like something like a brain or part of it. And anytime I thought she died or something, but actually she did not. No, so yeah. Okay, after that. So yeah, who she? Tempest shut. It was basically just greets the four princesses and just goes and demanded their son when they refuse. Seriously, you're facing like the princess of love, sun, moon, air, and the princess of friendship. Then more spaceships and airships appear. Seriously, in case I fail, yeah, I think they great. Anyways, Tempest uses her magic orb. Oh, excuse me. Which they go like, oh yeah, I have this magic orb that turns all of you into stone. Yeah, they tried the four princesses. Dorothy sacrificed her for Twilight. Obvious. Imagine She was not in time. Okay, that one movie will be end. I probably think we'll have that end. Anyways, they decided wanted to go to the Badlands. Okay, to be honest. It's kind of weird at first. I thought that was Rainbow Dash at first when I saw the scene. But actually it was Derpy. Seriously. Huh. Or Muffin. I'm still calling her Derpy, by the way. Anyways, by the way, earlier days, Celestia told Luna, "Go to the Queen of Hippos." Which I was like, Queen of Hippos? Anywho. So it's kind of weird how later. Okay. Temple almost turns. So yeah, after that they decided why not to go leave Equestria and managed to find a swimming fall and everything, and also a lot. So basically, yeah. And the moment with Twilight and his friends go and walk in there, it kind of feels like an opening. Feels like an opening for a movie. It feels like an opening to like in anything that starts with that. It feels like an opening for like a movie or something. It should have been the opening, to be honest. One of the anyways. Meanwhile, back at Canterlot, all the ponies who were captured put into a chamber in a dorm room. Thing with it. Anyways, we get to see how they communicate by potion versions of phones. Seriously, how is Equestria, despite having 1,000 years, despite by the time of 1,000 years of magic, these guys need to start making handphone. Need to make something like a smartphone, like my Samsung. Okay, to be honest, I know, it'll be kind of weird, but still, why not? I'm still waiting for that. Okay, back to this. Okay, after that communication talk about Storm King Tempest is like Storm King was like, have you captured the 4 princesses? And Tempest was like, no, I'm still waiting. Also, and yeah, they also just subplot in the film where Tempest wants her horn back after a flashback. To be honest, there's a flashback scene which I will talk about later.
So, excuse me, son. Let me ask you a question.
Dad, can you please don't ask in here? Can you see I'm in the middle of a review here? I'm doing a spoiler review.
Okay, you'll be good. Okay.
No, Dad. Okay, Dad. Can you do this a real quick one?
Why is Richard didn't come to teach you?
Probably mostly on break or something. I need to check my mobile lately. Oh my god. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, oh yeah, don't mind that Rachel name. For those who do, okay. Sorry, for those who do not know, please don't talk about who's Rachel or where is she. I'm looking at you, Batman. Please don't do it in the comment section. Tell where's Rachel. That's not your Rachel. I'm not telling you about her, okay? So yeah, if you heard about the scene a bit earlier or something, just please don't ask. Okay, or if it wasn't recording, if you didn't hear that loud or something, I don't want to talk about it. Sorry about that scene. Alright. Right, let's continue our. So yeah, sometime later, the main six just travels to the vast of D. While Pinky was hallucinating, Spice is exhausted. They reach the city, industrial city called Crown Town. The city that is more populated by people who want creatures to look and buy, mostly a buy and sell business, and which actually is kind of weird how we see is other anthropomorphic animals, to be honest. I was expecting it to be a bunch of ponies. Most likely in the show, most of the percentage of the ponies mostly rule Equestria, so I was expecting maybe like at least some ponies or something. But it's kind of weird how it looks like it's like a show that we get to see anthropomorphic animals. Like, okay, yeah, it's kind of weird, the concept, but oh well. What's next? A relive? See another a part of Equestria that's ruled by humans. Okay, fine, that's really enough. Okay, that's enough. Let's continue the review. We get to oh look, it's our other we get to hold on a second. Who is he again? Oh yeah. Oh sorry. One sec. Oh. Anyways, we get to Cooper. Yeah, I'm not gonna say his voice acting name. Sorry about that. Who actually they say is Cooper from the buyers by just basically faking the disease. It's kind of weird. Mostly, I would feel like Rarity's reaction also should have one of Rarity's reactions seeing this. It would be like, that's weird. Why is you an anthropomorphic cat and while my cat be? Okay, I don't want to talk about that. Really good jokes for that cat joke. So to be honest, after we get to that, yeah, he introduced himself. Yes, he will introduce himself, and then yes, oh yeah. Oh, sorry, I meant Capper. Sorry, I mentioned... Seriously. Capper... Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry, I didn't say his name right. And his help. They decide... anyways, the main six tell... Hills Capper... to go to the... To lead them to the hippos. Twilight thinks about him, and then... But, true so we get to a song, which actually is pretty good. And I'm not playing it due to copyright reasons, of course. Okay, it's because of copyright reasons. If I ever sing a song in here, I don't want copyright. Alright, so for copyright sakes, I'm not going to sing any, not going to tell you about any of the songs. Moving on. After that, they went to... Meanwhile, Tempest and Grabber decided why not to pursue the ponies in this city. I don't know how they find our prince, by the way, obvious. At Capra's home, they take the ponies to look at adventure stuff in a lot of mountains. They go to the mountains, and well, true, I probably think of a miss who, to be honest, this is kind of something I'm confused with the scene. So Capper works for his mob boss, so yeah, that happened earlier in the song about it. But it's kind of, oh actually, yeah, turns out what Princess Celestia was saying, hippogriffs! Which I was expecting something like designed from Silver Quill actually look like. But actually, they look like something different. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for Silver Quill's redesign. Oh yeah, by the way, it's a... Which is kind of weird how someone forgets to... Oh well. Anyway, sorry, by the way, Silco's a YouTuber. I'm not gonna mention any names. Sorry, I'll continue with my review. So, yeah... was gonna then to an air travel the mob, which actually they could like Caper. Sorry, I'm trying to say his name right. Just a side. Oh yeah, Cap. Sorry, I'm just gonna call him Cap for this review. Cap are basic. Anyway, and yeah, the main 16 that Cap is okay. Actually, yes, Vertical. Oh, revealing that he works for a mob boss, and yeah, dude. So, anyways, basically they decided why not to. As soon as this and grab repeat. Oh yeah, earlier in the scene about them, there was also this one scene that shows that, well, we see him, well, actually asking one guy for one information that we never see what happened to him. I hope it's like something similar to the early about this scene after Rico gets electric shock. Oh, thank God. I don't know if he's really dead. He just fainted or something. I'm not gonna say he died or something because this is a kid's movie. Okay, fine. I know Sombra died, but that was the only thing that to death. Aside from passing away or something. Anywho, after that they decided, okay, time to get to. Anyways, after one great chase scene, and we get to them in the pirate ship. An airship. On the airship. The ponies hide from realizing they're in hiding from its crew from pirates, but they soon discovered as yet. Even sooner later, we get to another Captain Cleano. Sorry, I'm not saying it right. After they actually they were hired, but they were actually recruited by the Storm King himself. So yeah, after that we get the when they're about to get like overboard, which is basically just walk the plank, and they basically just have lunch with them instead of just basically trolling them. It's like just going like okay, let's kill the. Oh, it's lunch break, and then we get to a lunch break scene, and so. Seriously, it's like going like if it was like and more. I would feel like a more honesty would go like, shh. You would need to know. And the last words, oh, lunch break, guys. Okay, let's bring them in and let them eat, and then we get to a lunch break scene. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah. Anyways, we get to the crew. Our crew were once indexed to they're actually sky pirates. I'm sorry, I just recently watched something that I'm not gonna tell you, but I checked if there's no such thing as sky pirates. Okay, yeah, even I do feel like they should actually, someone should sorry, I'm just checking if I can find this thing about sky pirates, but wow. Sorry, I'm just looking at this and just go like, sorry, I'm just looking at the scene and just go like, whoa, sorry, I saw this funny. Sorry, I was just looking at the TV tropes thing and just goes, that, wow, so funny. Sorry, just look at the brief scene, but before we continue, oh sorry, let's continue. Anyways, we get to another song, which is actually good, which actually I do feel like making use of one of my paladins, which basically, which is a light theme joke. And yeah, raised it. You should color in celebration of the pirates returns to glory. So after that, Rainbow Dash does another sonic boom. Oh sorry, a rain boom. Sorry, a sonic rain boom. In the distance, the Tempest. Oh, look! It's a wait. Is that a rain boom? Realizing Capra's lights her, they not here just I don't know, overboard him. They just followed it, and then sooner or later hatch one plan. Anyway, sooner or later they were excellent. The main six were excellent enough to build a makeshift balloon, and probably some of the pirates actually managed to survive. Yeah, they were survived, by the way. Tempest finds Twilight's map, and they were going to the next dimension. Go to the temple. The kingdom. Now we get to the Mount Ars. Yeah, that's its name. To find out that the Hippogriff's kingdom is found to be abandoned in the ruins. They start wandering until they actually found a base, and then turns out these guys just transformed into sea ponies. G1 anyone? Yeah, at first I don't believe in sea ponies since, well, I'm living in G4 where I would usually forget anything that's related to the other generations. Okay, 1 or 2 times they reappear, but still, G4 uses a lot from G1, and to be honest, and yeah, maybe G3 if you count that Too Many Pinkie Pie episode. Oh yeah, don't forget to mention that this movie is based on a TV show, the 4th generation edition, which is based on the other generation, which is based on maybe, anyways. So yeah, anyways, we realized that the hypocrites well, yeah, thanks to, anyways, we realized, let's see, we get to Princess Scott A-Star, who sounds like more like some of that blub. Oh yeah, right, wrong. See going around. Anyways, the understanding of sea ponies and meet her mother. Her mother sounds her mother being Queen Inovo. Also, to be honest, she sounds like a lot like that black blob, that female whale from Adventure Time from Flapjack. I wonder if she's voice acted by her also. I haven't checked that. I forget the voice actors. Oh, and by the way, she sounds also like that one she sounds like Kate, the gentleman Jake from Adventure Time's Fiona and Cake episodes. Except from the recent one. Anyways, we reveal the backstory. We get to more plans. Anyways, we reveal the backstory that the Hippogriffs did live on, but the Storm King invaded their home. They revealed to become sea ponies, and then we get to a transformation. To be honest, I did find it weird how this transformation, and yeah, anyways, as leave the sea, we urge to make new friends and spend their lives in here forever. But they decline. Basically, distraction to a song. Basically, we get to basically, Pinkie Pie just goes. Then we get to the main fight. Twilight just basically tends to get the pearl, the magical pearl, while the rest just distract and to a song. And then realize, wait, you did, and after their alarm was here, how are these alarms here? How did they? Okay, yeah, I don't know how the alarm sound in the siege. How can you? They got caught, banished in front of the Equestria. Then they find, how they. And mostly of them are, they just beat. Actually, the rest were angry. Go for like trying to steal this. And the sea ponies tried to do. They're like, yeah, they're trying to argue. Everyone just walks away by the rest. And Spike just attempts to calm down Twilight, but after that, Twilight it's kidnapped. All of a sudden, Spike just goes to try to see Twilight, and by warning the main six, despite that after what he saw earlier. We get to the... Anyways, we get... Anyways, yeah, Twilight. Oh yeah. Meanwhile, while Twilight is basically stuck in the Tempest sings the song "Open Their Eyes."
You want drink coffee?
Mate, I'm in the middle of a review here.
Huh?
I'm
Sorry, you want drink coffee?
no. Sorry.
Sorry.
Seriously, sorry about that. That's all. Yeah. Don't mind most of these being some of my videos. I tend to try to record my videos somewhere in times or whatever. Continuing, as I was saying, open your eye. Even revealing her tragic backstory is that as a little filly, she will. With two unicorns that I wish they would actually. I don't know if they ever appeared back throughout her whole movie. They never reappeared throughout the movie, and if one day, if Tempest finds her two friends, they will be like, she would find them and just go. Anyways, lost the ball, and actually, Tempest lost her horn by a bear for some odd reason, but the movie calls it something called a Euros. It's kind of weird how they call this thing a Euros. Despite that, it's kind of weird. Yeah, to be honest, it looks like a weird bear to be honest, but actually, it's basically some magical bear. And by the way, if you wonder which one I'm referring to, I'm referring to the Euros mirror. I don't know what this Euros mirror is. It's kind of weird how it's basically it kind of feels a magical bear. Yeah, it's a continent-like bear to be honest. I don't know why I didn't, and yet it's also called Little Bear. Let me continue the okay, I don't want to get too distracted. Anyways, this is how her lose her horn by getting hit by one of them, destroying her. Which I thought was, I didn't really find that really tragic. I was expecting some, like, dark entity just strike, just like, shh. But yeah, I do honestly find a bear, it's kind of weird. I was expecting like a dangerous entity, not a bear. It's like it. Anyways, to be honest, yeah, I know. Anyways, after that, her magic became unstable and dangerous, and we never see these two again. Oh, Glitter Drop and Spring Rain, yeah, these their names. Come back and see like Tempest Storm. I know that maybe that one day Tempest Storm might try to fix her horn, to be honest. Well, yeah, this is the subplot in this film that really does basically this wants her horn fixed. Seriously. Hey, anyways, Tempest learns that friendship is just full of, and takes Twilight back to Canterlot. Just in time, the Storm King arrives. Hey, have you got the 4 alicorns? Yeah, he goes like, hey, do you got the 4 alicorns? Yeah, I got the 4 alicorns. Yeah, shh. What the staff? Use Storm King staff. Sorry, can't pronounce this right. But basically, I'm just gonna call the staff of Sakara to steal their magic and make himself powerful. Yeah, basically, back at shore, the main 6 felt bad for abandoning about Twilight, which I thought they were actually thought that the world is doomed. Pretty much I thought that at first, and yeah, even Spike basically goes like, I just captured. Oh no, yeah, we got to get that. Yeah, anyways, suddenly Kepler suddenly appeared out of nowhere in a new costume. Captain Cull and our pirate crew made appear, and Sky Star basically appears in her normal hippogriff. To be honest, I did find the crypto design not really great, and also getting a risk of basically getting grounded. Back from home. Now we get to the battle for Canterlot. With all the magic took, and the Storm King's making, I can control the sun and moon. I don't know what happens when you control too many. Then you control the moon and the sun fast. Do your brains probably the tidal wave? I do feel like there are gonna be tidal waves or something. I don't know. Probably the tidal wave thing that I saw. Maybe that one review. I think that was from one of that review I saw. I'm not gonna say it, but basically at one point the sun and moon will right now be. I probably did go flood the entire Equestria, but no. Well, back at okay, now we. What the story? Anyways, we get to the main six. We get to basically a plan. Kappa disguised himself as a pastry chef, delivering a cake to the Storm King while the ponies move like they're. By the way, to be honest, the caption they look like they're. Okay, I would like to make that joke, but this review is for kids, and I have a restriction with reviewing whenever I'm reviewing a kid show. I have a bit of restrictions, and I might do maybe something like one day, maybe do a bit of a vulgar, like maybe like something like a list of jokes vulgarity jokes I didn't make. Originally I was gonna make video where I'm gonna explain what vulgarity jokes I was gonna use, but for now this is something I'm just gonna go. Now let's talk. Okay, yes. And well, the pirates were hiding in the cake. When the grabber saw a cake, he was gonna grab it and take up, noticing an eyeball of someone, and turns out it wasn't one of them. And then just go boom, surprise attack, and we get to an epic fight scene. To be honest, it was one. At least it was a pretty good fight scene. Anyway, shortly after we reached the epic fight scene, and they reached the balcony, free as Twilight attacks the Storm King with the magical orb from earlier. Okay. Yeah, preparing to finish up. And use Pinky's Putty Cannon to just boom! Attack the knock out the Cyclones, and so knock the king over, while Twilight was and yeah, even Twilight said, doesn't really, okay, I really need to reuse my script. Just appear. So, anyways, we get to. Anyways, let's. Twilight retreating the staff and all that. Storm King returns the orb and basically Storm King with if Tempest Storm just basically goes like no, and then it was shocking to see him in shatters. Oh my god, did he just die or something? And Tempest just used the staff and just paralyzed her. I also found that Storm King scene, my god, did he just die or something? Like this scene just makes me question, did he die or something? Jesus, that scene makes him look like he just died. And oh sorry, copyright music, I shouldn't have played the turn off mute game. Seriously, okay fine, he didn't die. Hey, seriously, okay, he didn't die. Okay, he technically didn't die. Hey, because okay, that did technically he really didn't die or something. Like, okay, yeah, even I do find that scene to be, my god, like, well, you see him later in the credit scene. Okay, I'll talk about the credit scene later. Okay, fine. In the credit scene, he turns out to be alive. Wait. How did he? Yeah, it turns out, yeah. Okay, fine. Like, yeah, we get to later on in the scene that he's technically alive or something. Jesus, I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. Okay, I don't know how this scene. No, I don't know if he's really alive. When we see the credit scene, he turns out to be alive. Or something. Yeah, we see him in the statue that really just dropped down, so technically he may be alive or something. We never knew what happened to him throughout the movie. So yeah, we never knew what happened to him throughout the movie. Anyways, of course, comes back to normal. Everyone's over. The friendship, this festival continues with everyone happy being happy. Songbird performs Rainbow. Ready to get its caper and new cape. Quick. Your other stand rolling ground. Scott a star for what she had done. And end of the festival. Note Twilight note Tempest and revealing her real name. Being Fizzy Pop Berry Twister. Yeah, I feel like that name is on. No, I don't consider that name to be honest. It's kind of just weird. I know it's like My Little Pony, and yeah, it's making some. Well, at least something that at least some that the name didn't feel weird. And to be honest, I did find the name to be weird, and that's what I like some type of weirdness. I don't like that much weirdness. Post-credit scene, and then we get to off to see the world, and well, we get to the storm. It's kind of weird how how Grabber and the Cyclones go into the party without. It's kind of weird how we see them in the party. Aren't they supposed to be banished or something? Seriously. Is she supposed to be vanished or is supposed to be Grabber or anyone supposed to be banished? Why did they still allow them? Well, they didn't kick them off. Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting when it sounds. Like, yeah, I know we get to later on in the scene that will be confirmed that may or may not die. Because, honest. Anyways, I do like the credits kind of feel like they used the poly animation, and to be honest, I checked if the what's up? Okay. And yeah, the pony. Yeah. And yeah, even I had to check the voice acting real quick just to be that one scene. Yeah, like this proves that maybe that the Storm King just lived or died. It's kind of weird how we see him. We see him sort of living. I don't know. They just put back the staff. I don't know what happened to him. So to be honest, I never knew what happened to him. To be honest. To be honest, so if anyone wants to know, I don't know what happened to that. And to be honest, so yeah. So yeah, then we get to off to see the world stars, and we get to the credit scene. At the end, Princess Celestia raised the sun, and that's pretty much the first credit scene we get. Well, that was the plot, and the plot was pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't find it to be the basic plot. It's by the numbers, by the way. We never knew what. I don't know if the Storm King actually died or something. It's kind of weird, and well, to be honest, I did find the death too. We get to see like, to be honest, we never knew if he really died or something. Jesus, we never knew what happened. And yeah, this was a frightening moment in this entire movie. It's like I know that this is a kid's movie, and I know we count Sombra dead. Yeah, okay, maybe that some people say that he's dead and came back. I think they killed him for good. Okay, T-Rex was just sent back to his cage, and well, I know we had. I can't. Yeah, we get to. It was. Sorry, I'm just. Oh, sorry, I'm just, So it's kind of weird how. Yeah, to be honest. Jesus. We get to the next scene, which he may or may not alive, though we just see a statue of him. So we never knew what happened to it and beyond. So maybe he at least me be some. Yeah, so it's never confirmed. I don't know what happened to him. So yeah, he may technically die. So I'm just gonna just put this. He died. I'm just gonna put this. He died. Yeah, I'm just gonna make this joke. You know, for kids. Okay, fine. Okay, it was dramatic, but you know, for kids. I feel a bit vulgar. I feel as sad as Rab on that when I said that, but overall the plot was actually pretty good. So yeah, I do feel like a few locations was pretty good. I do feel like honestly, I thought the city would, like mostly the other kingdoms, would be run out, would be still like. The Hypocrite's Kingdom was I hope the movies. I hope season 8 maybe referencing some movies, like some episodes, some references from the movie. But since this is actually canon, now, wait, excuse me, I need to. Well, overall, the plot was. Oh well, yep. Now I need to look. Wait, excuse me. Yeah, even I would be like putting the "you know" for kids joke. Yeah, seriously. How many people would it? Is it me or just I'm the only one who wants to go make the "you know" for kids joke? Well, yes, even I will do it. So yeah, guys, this is the spoiler review. The spoiler review is a more try to review this movie in a spoiler way. So yeah, bye.